Okay, what's up guys? I hope you're all having a good quarantine. Just a little bit of backstory because I didn't do an intro for the part you're about to see, which is...
Dad, look, Dad.
He's okay, he's fine. So basically what happened was my dad asked my brother would he cut his hair for him because it was getting long, whatever. And you know, for me that was just content. So I brought the camera downstairs, my brother started cutting my dad's hair and just watch it, just watch it.
Oh look, he's got all the thing going on. Sit forward.
Yeah, but you're uneven, so I'm trying to even it out. You never know, lads. I might become a barber after this. I might be doing a epiphany or something.
I'm kind of thinking to just leave the top.
I wouldn't leave the top. I really wouldn't. Let me see. No. Are you going to shave the whole thing off? He's having a Britney moment.
You put some gel in it there. Because I'm not sure about that.
Neither am I.
And then like flick it the way.
So from all of that footage, he's fine, he's safe, he's well, he's grand. He's wearing a hat, but he's fine. Okay, oh. Hey. I look naked. Ooh. Hi guys. Okay guys, so I said in my last video that I was going to do a part 2. I'm not naked by the way, just in case, because it really looks that way. It's kind of funny. Will I maybe re-angle myself so people don't... Okay, actually maybe I should go back to end. That's good for clickbait, yeah. So I basically asked on Instagram, would people ask me like would you rather questions, or just to ask me like embarrassing questions, funny stuff, didn't matter, just anything, just throw it at me. There was one that I didn't screenshot, but I wrote it down in my notes because I remembered it. So I'm gonna have to address that one because it's made me really paranoid. My eyes are burning. So yeah, I just said to ask me like would you rather questions, funny or embarrassing personal questions, it didn't matter. Some of the questions I am not even going to pretend they existed because my family watch these videos. That's all I'm gonna say. Actually, there was one that I feel like I want to address straight away because it made me like feel weird. It was kind of funny at the same time because like I don't know how I'm supposed to answer this question. Somebody asked me why my hands were the way they were. I don't really know what that means. Like I feel weird now even. That's my hands. What's wrong with my hands? Like what's wrong with them? Like, I don't know what this person wanted me to say. Like, did they think I was gonna have like a medical explanation for why my hands are the way they are? They're grand little things. The first would you rather question I got was, would you rather be attacked by a shark or by a tiger? I don't know, I feel like sharks just go hum, and like tigers would like chew you up, eat you alive. It'd be a slow, painful death. Okay, yeah, I think I would definitely prefer to be like eaten by a shark. But see, I can't swim and I don't really eat fish. Would you rather have fingers for toes or toes for fingers? If I do have toes for fingers, does that mean I'd have toes on my feet at the same time as well? Like I don't really understand that one. If I choose to have fingers on my toes, does that mean I just have normal fingers on my hands? Because I don't have to show my toes to people. I don't have to take my socks off, do you know what I mean? Imagine having toes. Like imagine trying to like eat a burger with toes. I think I'd have fingers for toes. Yeah, that's very confusing. I'd have fingers for toes because I don't really wear heels or anything like that. Like I'm usually just in like runners, so yeah. Okay, so a question I got, this isn't a would you rather, this is something somebody asked, and they said, did you ever mitch school or cheat on an exam? I feel like my dad already knows this. Okay, so I'm just gonna say this now. When I was in like 1st to 3rd year, I was bold. I wasn't bold in the sense that I was a bold student. I was just like, I don't know, like I would do my homework like most of the time. Mitch on school or cheating an exam, I did both in the one go. During my junior cert mocks, I had a fight with my mum, and I basically, when I was younger, if I had an argument with my mum, like I just kind of used to do a runner. I used to just leave and I'd stay in my friends' houses, and like I'd always go back like the next day or the day after, and I'd always be in contact with her, like being like But yeah, I basically just kind of left. Okay, so I left the house and I went to my friend's house, and I told her that I had a fight with my mum and that I didn't want to go home. I went to my friend's house and I like explained the situation to her and told her like, oh, I don't want to go home and like I'm not talking to my mum. And she basically said to me like, oh, you can stay the night. And she was like, but like how are you gonna get into school? I think I told her I didn't have a mock the next day, but either way she let me stay over. Like we were the same age and she was just kind of like, yeah, grand, you can stay. But we didn't tell her mum. So basically what happened was my friend went to school the next day to do her mock exams, and I hid under her bed like for the whole day. I remember her mum came into the room at one time as well, and I was just under the bed. I think I had a Nintendo at the time, or like a Game Boy or something, but I remember being under the bed and I had something to occupy me. Like her mum came into the room and was like walking around the bed, and I was just chilling under the bed, like, and she just didn't catch me. That was really bold, wasn't it? When I look back on it, it's like I laugh, but it wasn't funny. I got killed. But that was the only time I think I ever like just didn't go into school or like cheat, like not cheated on an exam but missed an exam. Other than that, like I went to school all the time, like I was good, like I didn't leave early or like sneak out or just not go. The one time I just killed the two birds with the one stone. Has anyone ever made fun of you for Has anyone ever made fun of you? Has anyone ever made fun of you for your YouTube? Love all your videos, by the way. You really mean it? I'm sure people have probably made comments behind my back, but you know, it's kind of expected when you're doing something like this. It's very easy for people to just kind of point out things that they don't like about what you're doing. I'm just doing me. I'm not hurting anybody by putting out videos. A lot of the videos I've put out have been about mental health as well, and to be honest, every single video I've put up to do with mental health, like, so many people have reached out and said thank you to me, or have asked me to make more videos, or have actually approached me in person and told me that they've seen my videos and that it helped them and stuff like that. So you know what, I'm doing it for the greater good, and I like making the videos. You know, it makes me feel good and it's productive and it's fun. So if people are making fun of me, not my problem. For someone that has anxiety, for me it's a little victory to be able to do something like this, sitting in front of a camera and uploading this for God knows how many people are going to see it. And even if one person sees it, that like makes me just feel good. Like, if I let every bad thing somebody said about me get to me, I wouldn't be doing YouTube. Okay, another question I got was, what music is your guilty pleasure? For example, when I was really into rock, I had a guilty pleasure for Jason Derulo. I've always kind of listened to like all music, but I think when I was going through my emo phase, I was like obsessed with Taylor Swift. It wasn't really a secret and it wasn't like a guilty pleasure, like everyone kind of knew, but like certain people would be like, oh, do you want to listen to Green Day or Sum 42? Jesus. We play like Green Day or Sum 41 or Fall Out Boy, and I'd be like, oh, but did you hear this new song by Taylor Swift about her boyfriend? Okay, so my camera died and the lighting changed and I got cold, so I just put a jumper on. But anyways, it's not enough. Okay, so yeah, this video was definitely fun to make. It's kind of interesting to see the kind of things people want to know about you, like my weird hands. So I guess that's all for this video, and thank you for watching it. And if you want to see me having mental breakdowns on the daily, I upload all of them to TikTok. So if you want to follow me, my name is Lauren Smells on TikTok, and then my Instagram and everything is going to be linked down below. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I hate doing that. I feel so like Okay, let's see if I can do it without like gagging. I feel like I can only do it if I'm not trying to be like. So if you like this video, please just give it a thumbs up and then subscribe to my channel down below, and all the links to my social media can also be found down below. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you guys in the next video.